What's up, guys? And today it is time for a massive 4K Blu-ray update video haul. I mean, I think we probably had bigger ones in the past, but some of these things are box sets. They're boutique labels. There's some really cool special stuff going on here. So let's start off with the standard 4K steelbooks. Then we'll move into some of the new release 4Ks and box sets and previously released box sets, and then we'll head into the standard 4Ks and then one single Blu-ray. So without further ado, let's get started talking about my favorite film of 2021. Tonight, it all began tonight. I saw you and the world went away. It's West Side Story. Steven Spielberg's masterpiece, another masterpiece from Steven Spielberg, a 4K steelbook here, which a steelbook that I got in the first one, it was like damaged, so I had to go and get a new steelbook. So that's right, 2 digital codes for this. Can you believe it? So that's West Side Story, an incredible movie and a great 4K. Sounds great, looks great. Next up, this was a total impulse buy. This is a movie that I've never seen and I've heard very questionable things about it. It's The Matrix Resurrections. Now, I only own the first Matrix film on a 4K Blu-ray. I do plan on getting 2 and 3 and watching all the films back to back. Who knows how that'll go? But look, I heard great things about the transfer. I heard this is an incredible 4K transfer. So, hey, you know, I love physical media and I love showing off my my display. You know, with the 4K and all that. So, hey, you know, I'll check it out. Haven't done that yet, but I do plan on it soon. Next up is a Zavvi 4K steelbook to complete my Star Wars Zavvi steelbook collection. It's Solo, a Star Wars story. Now I own episode 1 through 9 on Zavvi steelbooks and Rogue One and Solo. This completed the collection. The film, you know, it's okay, but you know, 3-disc set, Zavvi. Nice artwork here. So yeah, Solo, a Star Wars story. Moving into 2 more Zavvi steelbooks. This I think was a little more recently released. It's Iron Man 2, the Zavvi steelbook. Now I do own Iron Man 1 and 3 on the Best Buy exclusive steelbooks, but I love this artwork. I think it's fantastic. The colors and how they pop and just the logo and everything. I'm a big fan of this artwork, and you know, I just think it's a great steelbook. Opening it up, look at that. You have the 4K disc and you have the Blu-ray disc in there. So I really think that this is, you know, the movie is, say what you will, but this is one of my favorite steelbooks in my collection. I think the artwork just pops. And another Zavvi 4K steelbook, it's Smokey and the Bandit. This is a steelbook that I was planning on getting for a while, but guess what? I was finally able to do it. Smokey and the Bandit, 1 disc, single disc, 4K. But you want to know what? That's okay. That's okay because it's a great movie, and Burt Reynolds doing his thing in this, and yeah, Smokey and the Bandit, very nice steelbook. Now we have, let's see, 2 Marvel steelbooks from the MCU. One of them is from eBay, and one of them Best Buy actually restocked on their website. The first being Captain America, the first Avenger. This was from eBay. This is a 4K steelbook in very good, excellent condition. You know, very happy to continue to collect the MCU films on steelbook. They do go a little pricey on the internet, so maybe not as quickly as I'd hoped, but that's how we're going to do it. And next up is Thor, the original Kenneth Branagh Thor film. Best Buy restocked this, and they sent it to me, and guess what? It's in great condition. I mean, it's in excellent condition. I'm so happy to continue to get these films on a 4K steelbook. So, hey, look, for Avengers Age of Ultron, I got the Blu-ray steelbook with the A in the metal A, and there's 2 discs in there, so the 4K Blu-ray, I converted it to a 4K steelbook. So, hey, maybe some of these other ones, like Captain America Civil War, maybe I won't get the Best Buy steelbook. Maybe I'll get the original Blu-ray steelbook. It's still 2 discs, and the artwork is maybe even better. So now, probably one of the most expensive things to add to this collection. I am so happy to own something that I've been eyeing up for a very long time. It's The Incredibles 4K steelbook. Excellent condition. Got it from eBay. You know, you're going to pay a pretty price for it, but you want to know what? I couldn't help myself. I love the film and I love the steelbook, and I said, you know what, I have to bust on this, and I did, and I'm so happy to add it to my collection. The final steelbook here is something from J.E., our good old friend J.E. from the channel, which reminds me, there's another steelbook which I left on the shelf, and we're gonna go get. How could I leave it out? But it's Power Rangers. This was a Blu-ray steelbook, kind of worn a little bit with the case, but we cleaned it up as best we could. 4K Blu-ray. Blu-ray kind of converted it to a Blu-ray 4K steelbook here. So, good little film and a nice steelbook to add to the collection. There is another steelbook that I'll get, and I'll showcase that at the end of the video. But let's continue with some of the newer released 4Ks, or new release 4Ks. Tinker Tailor Soldier Spy from Kino Lorber. Haven't seen the film, but this is Gary Oldman's Oscar-nominated film, Oscar-nominated performance, before Darkest Hour. So, yeah, I just want to watch it, and I've always heard about the film, but I never got the chance to watch it. Kino Lorber released it on 4K, so I said, let's do it. How could I pass this up? Next up is from Arrow Video. It's an American Werewolf in London. This is a beautiful Arrow Video box set with a nice booklet inside, which kind of contains all this artwork and all this kind of stuff about the movie you could read about. So it's very nice box set. Comes with a poster for the film. You can reverse the poster to the original poster art, or you can use the Arrow Video poster art. I haven't hung mine. I'm not sure if I'm going to, but I haven't watched it on 4K yet, but I have seen the film, and I can't wait to revisit it on 4K Blu-ray from Arrow Video. Next up is another thing I've been eyeing up for a while. It's not a new release, but it's the Star Trek 4 movie collection, the original 4 movie collection. We have Star Trek, the motion picture, Star Trek The Wrath of Khan, Star Trek The Search for Spock, and Star Trek The Voyage Home. These are films that I haven't watched yet on 4K Blu-ray, but the time will come, and I'm happy to own it, and it's part of the collection. Nice little box set here, the 4Ks and the Blu-rays in there, so that's very nice to own. And now next up is Citizen Kane from Criterion. Now, if you open it up and you go ahead and look, it opens like this. You got a K, you got an A, you got an N, you got an E, and you got a booklet that just kind of hangs. This is horrible because the discs you are supposed to put in these sleeves, and guess what? I took the discs out of my sleeves, except for this one. What is this? This is a Citizen Kane Blu-ray disc. Why is there a Blu-ray disc in here? There's a third Blu-ray disc. And what is this? This is a... Was there 4 discs in here? There's a Citizen Kane Blu-ray 1, Blu-ray 2, and Blu-ray 3, apparently. So I don't know what that's about, but it's just the artwork, the whole packaging. It's a mess. I mean, when I want to watch a movie, I don't want to have to pretend it's like a Rubik's Cube. So let's put the E, N, A, K. Let's put the thing back in, put the artwork back in. They're very similar to American Werewolf in London, how the booklet has... passages and images from the movie. And you might be wondering, where's the discs? Where'd you put your 4K discs? Well, or 4K disc, I should say. I just got a blank 4K Blu-ray case, and I popped it in there. I'm going to keep this right next to the 4K set. So we have 1, 2, and we got a third Blu-ray disc in the case itself. I don't know what the deal is with that. I didn't even realize there was 4 discs in there. But yeah, that's Citizen Kane on 4K. Haven't seen it, but the artwork is just atrocious, and the box set, all about it, is atrocious. Moving into 3 standard 4K Blu-rays for $5. Will Smith's Concussion. The guy's probably going to win the Oscar for King Richard, and he was not nominated for this. Never seen the film, but $5 for a great condition 4K. How could you go wrong? Another one. All these were $5 actually. I got them from like a video game store that also sells movies. It's kind of what I take some stuff to trade in. So $5 for Patriots Day on 4K Blu-ray, an incredible deal for this. You see it for so expensive on the internet, and I'm so happy to add it to the collection. I've been looking to pick this up for the longest time. The final one is Shutter Island. I haven't never seen this movie, but for $5, you have to add it to your collection. And Scorsese, DiCaprio, how could you go wrong? And we have one final Blu-ray disc here. And it's something that I picked up for, I think, $1 or $2 at the same store. I just saw it, and I said, I remember this being a fun little movie, and I'll rewatch it sometime. It's Dwayne Johnson as Hercules. Just a little impulse buy. But, yeah, so that's really the update. I have one more 4K to showcase to you guys. So give me 1 second. I'm going to go get it. We're back, and guess what? How could I forget about the Interstellar Blu-ray 4K Steelbook, however you want to call it. I think this was the original Blu-ray Steelbook that was released from Target. I believe it was the exclusive. And then Best Buy released a 2-disc 4K Steelbook with a Blu-ray in it. But this has 3 discs. You get the Blu-ray, the 4K Blu-ray, and a bonus feature disc. So, movie is okay, but the Steelbook itself is a beautiful thing. So happy to own this. Thank you, J.E., for sending this. And Power Rangers. And with that, it was a longer one, but we had a lot to talk about. Guys, comment down below. What did you think about all this? Do you plan on picking any of it up? Have you ever bought any of this so far? What do you think about it? Comment down below. Also, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Digital copy codes for Nightmare Alley. And we have another code for West Side Story. The Hunger Games 4K Steelbook set and the Godfather Trilogy box set. Digital copy codes being given away during Wednesday's live show. Might be starting a little later in the day because I have something to do during the morning, afternoon. So we'll keep you updated on that. On Instagram at KingOfRises131, and you can also follow me on Twitter at RyanKing72. And guys, that's been it for me. Thank you so much for watching this 4K and Blu-ray update video. And until next time, over and out.